Paul.
Paul, hi.
How's it going?
Good. Officer Miller, what are you doing here?
Just checking it out, seeing what's going on.
So you're right. Could you actually just go step over there in the corner? You can take all your pictures. And
Absolutely. Do you mind if I ask what he did?
He was panhandling. Not supposed to aggressively panhandle in this area. So if you can go stand over there.
It takes this many cops for panhandling?
He was panhandling. Not supposed to aggressively panhandle in this area. So if you can go stand over there.
It takes this many cops for panhandling?
What are you doing?
Filming the...
Okay, you can do it from the sidewalk.
Awesome. It takes this many cops to deal with the panhandler?
Sidewalk. Stand over there.
Don't obstruct my scene, sir.
I'm on the sidewalk.
Okay.
I'm on the sidewalk.
Okay. I need you to step away.
They instructed me to go to the sidewalk.
Conducting an investigation right now, sir. You're going to need to move out of the area.
I'm in the sidewalk. I'm a member of the press.
Did you hear what I said?
I did. I'm on the sidewalk.
I'm going to need you to step back to the corner, the apex of the corner over here.
This is public property.
I'm going to tell you one more time to step back to the apex of the corner over here.
This is public property.
You understand where the apex is, sir? There.
Where's the apex?
Okay, that's better.
And this is a sidewalk, correct?
Perfect, that's it.
This is a sidewalk?
Yeah, that's it.
Can I get your badge number, please, officer?
You can read my badge number.
Oh, where is it?
Right there, there you go.
You get a good shot of it.
There you go. Get a good shot of it.
Awesome. And what was your name?
I want you to stand back and not interfere in this again, okay?
Can I get
You'll
this
be
right
obstructing.
here? Hold
Stay
on,
back.
let me get your name tag real quick, bud. Well, as you can see, this is how journalists are responded to. This is just another number, the one holding the camera. I honestly have to say that if this were the worst scene of its kind, we would never have put this clip together. This is simply an example of what local small-time journalists are facing in cities all over America. What you just saw was nothing compared to what journalists in the U.S. are facing today. The First Amendment clearly states that no law shall be made that impedes the press and its members from bearing witness to newsworthy events. It also clearly states that the people have a right to free assembly. How does your local law enforcement feel about this? Let's take a look. And it doesn't stop there. An act from 1878 named Posse Comitatus prohibits the military from performing police duties on U.S. soil, and for good reason. I urge anyone watching to do an internet search for Posse Comitatus and research its history, origin, and recent abuse. If you don't believe that the military has broken this law of the people's will, then bear witness to the evidence. Another good search topic is the G20 protest. Look for videos to find irrefutable evidence more than a few times.
When the heart is done, there's no purpose.
one unarmed panhandler?
No.
No.
No? Would it concern you to see it happening in your own town?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah?
Anything really against them, but a lot of times I don't want to say nothing for them either, you know, because sometimes they just act up, you know. But I would imagine that if I got to walk around with a gun and a badge on me, you know, I might have a certain level of confidence also that may not be warranted. Just because I got a gun and a badge doesn't mean that I can walk, you know, I mean, I can walk proudly now without that stuff.
Do you think that an excess of 7 cops, 7 police officers, is necessary to deal with one unarmed panhandler?
No.
No? Would it concern you to see that in your own town?
Yeah.
Excellent.